Reportedly died. The Yankees owner, again, apparently suffering a heart attack and dying just within the past few minutes down in a Tampa, Florida hospital. For more on this, we bring in a little perspective here from ESPN baseball insider Tim Kirkson, joining us now live on the phone. Tim, first and foremost, again, you've been in baseball for more than 30 years covering this sport. What is your reaction to the news that George Steinbrenner has died?
Well, obviously, this is a very sad day, and George Steinbrenner, there's no way around this, has been the most influential and probably the most important owner in baseball over the last 30 years. He has done more for his franchise among current owners, certainly, than anyone else. Anybody who is a Yankee fan has to look at George Steinbrenner and said, this man did everything possible to make our team win. And you can talk all you want about firings and how much money he spent, and most of it is all
Rest
true.
in peace,
but
big boss.
It's true that he was a sensational
75
owner
Yankees.
for the Yankees because of what he did for that club to try to bring a winner to New York every year, and he should never be forgotten for at least that alone.
At least he saw that last ring.
George Steinbrenner, who just turned 80 years old, his birthday last week on July 4th. The report is that what just came in here to SportsCenter that he just passed away just a couple of minutes ago. However, we have learned that 6:30 a.m. Eastern time was the actual time that George Steinbrenner died, again reportedly of a massive heart attack down in Tampa, Florida. Tim Kirkson, our ESPN insider, again joining us here on SportsCenter. And Tim, from your experience with George Steinbrenner over the years, obviously we have seen so much of him through tape at the games. Very flamboyant man, flamboyant owner. How would you describe him?
Well, flamboyant is certainly true. He was very emotional in very many ways. He was also extremely loyal to the people who he worked for and people who, of course, worked for him. I can tell you stories about, how many players who played for him who went on somewhere else, and George brought them back. He took care of Yankees. He loved Old Timers Day. He loved all the old Yankees. And in a grander baseball scheme, he was good for the game in a lot of ways. I know people look at him and say, oh, he ran up the salary scale and everything else, all of that being true. And yet, at the same time, he served as the perfect foil. You either loved the Yankees or you didn't love the Yankees.